No.
It's more stressful than I thought, actually.
No.
And I'm not even pulling the block. Oh my god.
Hi guys, welcome.
Hello. Hi. Hello.
Hi.
How are you guys today?
Doing all right?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah.
That's good. Please introduce yourselves.
You go first.
Oh, thank you. My name's Tong. I'm a teacher at Amity College. I teach history and sometimes geography. And I've been here since 2019.
Okay. My name is Uzair. I'm a student. I'm doing Bachelor of Nursing in my final year. I graduated in 2019 as well. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you guys for that. Now, do you know why you're here? Do you guys have any ideas?
Not really.
No, I volunteered.
Yeah? Okay, awesome. As you can see in front of you, there's a bag, a SAGA bag, may I add. If you guys would like to lift that bag off and see what's under.
Yeah, sure.
Surprise!
Ah, it's
You
like
guys
Jenga.
can be
Ah.
playing Jenga.
Okay.
But there's a twist. When you pull a block out, there will be questions that you have to answer. Some may not have questions, and I guess that's your free pass.
Okay.
So let the setup begin.
It has been decades since I played Jenga.
I've only played it like once in my life. I've never played it.
Okay, and whenever you're ready, feel free to begin. Good luck,
Yeah.
guys.
When you ready?
The youngest first, so you can start.
Okay, nice. I'll take this one. Let's see. Okay. What do you miss about being 20? Well, I can't really answer this one. So, what do you miss about being 20?
Me, having healthy joints. Just having to being able to do things without having to worry about your age. Also, the expectations of things that come with the age as well.
Okay.
So right now, kids, they see that you're 30, you should be able, or even just being at a certain point in your life. So people expect that by the time you're 30, for example, you should be earning good money, having kids, house, etc. And like when you're in your 20, you don't have those expectations. So there's so much more freedom to that. So enjoy your 20s.
All right. Keep that in mind.
Let's see this one. Oh, free pass.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Good luck.
All right. What happens if it falls? Should we just?
Game over.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, that's good. Ah, fire out. Is there anything you would like to succeed in by the end of this year? Okay. I think mainly one of the main things I'd like to succeed in is definitely land a job as a nurse as well. That'll be one of the big things. I've got a lot of fitness goals as well, so I've got to start working on those as well. Yeah, I don't know. It seems pretty. It's mainly most of my goals are mainly just kind of trying to set up my future. So things like career goals, even personal goals as well. Yeah.
Let's go another one. Nope. Oh.
A bit shaky.
Oh, free pass.
Oh man. So you guys set this up, man, just to get me to talk. Another question. Oh my god. A bias of your age that irritates you. Okay. I think there's a big kind of pressure on us to kind of be, how do I say it, to kind of handle a lot of situations that we should be handling when we're a lot older. And I think kind of, and especially with people my age, or even just around about my age as well, it's a bit difficult to try and find, it's a bit difficult for certain people to kind of get into things like university or even to higher education, like doing their masters and things like that. So I think when people, especially the older people, look onto kids who are kind of struggling with that, they have that perception where maybe he's just being lazy, or like maybe he's just a bit lost in his life, things like that. When in reality, it's a genuine struggle which some kids my age have as well. What about for yourself? What's a bias that kind of irritates you?
Yeah, definitely similar to what I said earlier. Just the expectation. Like I'm in my 30s right now, so my relatives, and I've been married for quite a few years now,
Right.
they're always asking, oh, so when are you having kids?
Okay, yeah.
So it's always the next stage, like,
Yeah.
you've graduated from, high school, and then, you've graduated from uni. What's the next stage? Finding a stable job. What's the next stage? Being in a relationship. What's the next stage?
Yeah.
Having kids.
Yeah.
And then what happens next?
Yeah.
So it's always this, sort of expectation of where you should be at in your life that society dictates, which, it's quite like it boxes you in.
Yeah. That's
You
very true.
really don't have much room to move.
It doesn't help that you shake, hey?
Okay, how to navigate through hardship? Oh, this is a bit of a deep question. I think for me, developing that connection with God and regularly doing the practice of my religion really helped me kind of see a light through things as well. And really kind of developed the understanding that many of the hardships that happen in this world will eventually end. Like, these things aren't endless. They'll come to an end, and in some way you'll be rewarded at the end as well.
Especially as you sort of grow older, your circle of friends become more and more narrow.
Yes,
because
that's very true.
you realise who you can actually really depend on. It might sound like a very upsetting thing right now, because especially when we're on social media all the time, and we're friends on Instagram and Facebook with like hundreds of people, right? But then if you think about it, there's only a small group of people who you can really rely on. And honestly, if you've got that small, like, reliable group of people and friends, like, they can get you through anything.
Free pass.
Oh no, not a free pass. How have your wants and needs changed? I think it also depends on where you are at the stage of your life. So, right now, what I want is just to be able to not have to pay bills. Not everything's very expensive. Think about petrol,
That's very
food,
true.
inflation. So right now I'm just wanting stability to combat or to meet all of the essential needs that we have. Where when you grow up, you sort of don't have as many wants in comparison to what you actually need. So that's also quite interesting.
Can I take from these 4, or it doesn't really matter, eh?
Just make
Far out, okay.
Ooh, life is very hard.
Yeah. Maybe I can do this one. Nah, that feels so bad.
Oh,
wow.
whoa. Oh,
Okay, that was good.
good job.
Oh, another question, okay. What's something you can't wait to do in your 30s? What's something I can't wait to do in my 30s? Oh, that's a big question. I haven't thought about it a lot, to be honest. I'd say probably having some sort of stable income. Man, I don't know. Being able to provide a bit for my parents as well. Trying to give back a little bit, that's a big one too. I don't know, there's a lot to think about, honestly. Having a family is another one. I don't know, yeah, I'd say those are the main ones. So mainly becoming a bit more stable, especially financially. Yeah, giving back to my family and probably starting my own family as well. Oh no. Should I risk it for this one? I don't know, it's probably my safest bet. Probably not.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I don't do architecture, so I don't know. Oh, I don't like that.
Oh. Oh.
No pressure, but I'd hate to be the person who made it.
Thank you for that. Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Perfect. It's better be a free pass. Of course, it's a question. Anyway, so who in your life is a big inspiration? For me, it's definitely my dad. He's one of my biggest inspirations as well. Because like many of us, he is a migrant. He came from overseas. So kind of seeing that struggle. I think now, especially around this age, I'm finally starting to understand some of the, not fully understand, but I should say more comprehend the struggles that he faced moving over, trying to build build a base for himself. You know,
You feel what he feels.
Exactly. Yeah, you kind of understand that stress that he was under. So I think that's definitely one of my biggest inspirations. What about for yourself?
For myself, yeah, similar to you, my mum. On the other hand, so for you, your dad. For me, my mum. My mum, obviously, you know, for us, we're migrants, right? So for her to come to a completely new country, not speak the language, like my mum didn't even finish primary school when she was in China.
Wow.
And for her to come to a foreign country and be on her own, obviously with my dad, but and just fitting in. And she did that just so that, you know, we could have a better life. It's like my mum's my inspiration.
Okay. I think this is where everything goes downhill now.
That looks alright.
This one?
Yeah.
I see one in the camera, but I don't know if it's a good
Oh yeah.
That looks alright. There you go.
Sounds good.
Alright, I feel like I dug myself a big hole.
Yeah,
I think so. You did, yeah. Okay. What's one day you would love to relive? Well, currently, I'd love to relive the moment I finished HSC. Yeah, but I reckon in the future it'll be the day I graduate. I think, yeah.
For me, I think my wedding day. I think if I don't say that, my husband will be very upset. But yeah, but it's very different. Like, I got married in my late 20s, and yeah, the day was very stressful. So like to the girls out there, don't stress on your wedding day. It's not worth it. You know, don't cry on your wedding day. It will ruin your makeup. It's a bunch of things. But yeah, I felt like I was overly stressed for other people rather than, you know, enjoying myself on my own wedding day. So yeah, I think I'd probably relive that day and just do something differently.
Yeah, it's interesting to see the difference in our responses because. So it's like, especially that the response I gave was very just kind of work-based, focus on like my own like goals, things like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that'll definitely change when I get older.
When you get older, yeah. Like, I think family will eventually, you know, become more important. Okay. If you could go back in time, would you go down the same path?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'd definitely go back and change. But for me, it's mainly like minor things. Like I recently got a back injury, so I'd go back and change that. Yeah,
I have something similar. Yeah.
But yeah, like in terms of really major like life, like I don't know how do you say checkpoints. I don't know, like area points maybe. Nothing really.
Yeah, I don't think, other than making sure I'm physically healthy. That's the main thing. Like, I go bouldering, and for those who don't know what bouldering is,
really
it's
good.
like climbing without a harness, something that I don't recommend. And then there was one time where I thought I could finish it. And it was like right at the top. It was like a 3.5-4 meter drop, right? And I was climbing it to the top. And I was just one stone away from like finishing it. And you have to double tap, like you have to have both hands on the last stone when you finish it, right?
Right.
And as I left my right hand, I couldn't grab hold of it. I slipped and I fell, and my instincts said stand straight, and that was when I broke my foot. That was a terrible idea. So yeah, just like making sure that you're physically fit. Like, I was clearly not very good at that time. I've learned since, but yeah, that's something important.
I feel like this side one maybe. I don't know.
Don't be deceived.
Maybe if I.
Is anyone breathing right now?
My hands are shaking so much.
Are you sure?
Maybe if I do something like this. Just get it started.
Oh.
Thank you for tuning in.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Oh.
Free pass, finally.
Oh. Okay. Free pass. Yes.
Oh, are you serious? Oh
Yes.
my god. There we go.
Oh, free pass.
Oh my god. Alright.
Free pass.
What is happening? Oh my day. So when are you the happiest? I'd say, when am I the happiest? I'd say when I'm driving fast.
When I'm bouldering, like I'm a beginner boulderer, I would say. But when I like climb something and like something that I've really struggled on, and then I succeed, it makes me happiest. So.
Yeah. And that's good. Bouldering is very tough.
Oh, have you done it?
No, I have a lot of friends who do it.
Ah.
And I've just looked at it and I said, yeah, it's not for me.
What's more nerve-wracking, bouldering or this?
I feel like this. Yeah, bouldering is nothing. As long as no one's watching you fail, it's fine.
Honestly.
But here, I feel like there's too much going on.
Because if this falls, it's not just us two. There's like 5 people behind there as well.
Yeah.
And whoever watches these too.
Oh no.
Nah, oh man.
Oh, you made it.
There we go.
Look at that.
Okay. Has your dream changed from 10 years ago? Can't relate to this question.
What was your dream when you were 10?
I want to be an astronaut. Yeah, I guess dreams 10 years ago, especially when you're a kid, it's very out there because you don't understand like limitations and boundaries and things like that. You don't understand reality itself. So I think it's definitely changed 100%.
I think that's the best thing about being a kid, like having no limitations.
That's true.
That's so good. Whereas as an adult, like adults are more timid, you know, they're more afraid about what the future holds because they've experienced failure. Whereas a kid, like how many times would a 10-year-old would have experienced failure?
Yeah.
Not much, right?
Okay.
So no, it's good to have aspirations. Now, my aspiration here, on the other hand, I don't know what I'm going to do. Look what you did. No, that is not good. Nope. Oh, rip the Band-Aid.
Oh.
Yes. What would you tell your future self?
Man.
Ooh. Same thing that I tell all the kids nowadays. Take care of yourself, rest up, don't stress.
Yeah, I'd say for me, probably just stop overthinking it. I think that'll be a big one. Oh yeah, it's my turn now.
Good luck.
Why Jenga? Could have done like Uno or something, I don't know.
He's got to commit to the one that he moved.
If you touch it, you gotta move it.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't like this, man. This is not fair.
Oh no.
Just when I start. Advice to overthinkers. Wow, okay. I'd say a big thing is take it one day at a time. So first one is take it one day at a time. And instead of trying to look at what you can do and what can happen, instead of trying to look at what can happen, look at what you have, mainly, and what you can do with that. Because worrying about things that you can't physically do at this stage is not healthy.
How about those who are overthinkers, not for the future, but for the present?
For the present, oof, I can't really help with that one. That's my current predicament.
think-
Every night you're thinking about what did you do today?
I think for the present, either talk it over, eat something, go for a walk, or if you're a runner, go for a run. Read a book if you prefer that. Just for overthinkers, because I'm an overthinker, I think to get your mind off things, you can preoccupy yourself with something else. Overthinking is never a good solution to anything.
That's very true.
You overthink, it makes yourself upset, people around you get worried. It's just not good for anyone, so why do it?
Good luck.
I'm so tempted to not pull that. Let us do this. All right, sweet.
I'm about to leave, man. I'm done.
What's your dream? Kind of selfish? Maybe want to be an inspiration to kids one day? Maybe that, selfishly, that's probably why I became a teacher.
Interesting.
But yeah, I feel like we did really well.
Yeah, we did all right, I think. Can we just end it there? Let's end it there, Ray. Because let's just save any of us the shame of tipping it over.
Yeah.
It's gonna fall.
Or you can grab one on the side.
Did
And
you
then-
touch it? Did you touch it?
No, I
No,
didn't.
no.
No, I didn't touch it. I'll touch it. Let's just go for it. Thank you for tuning in. This has been a great experience, and I hope you guys enjoy it. There we go.
Good job.
Yay, thank you.
Good job.
And it was a free pass as well.
Thank you so much for that. It was really insightful, I guess, for us and anyone who watches this to see two differing perspectives, but also how they can be very, I guess, common to each other.
Yeah.
One last final question. On a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being not content at all and 10 being very content and happy, where would you rate yourself right now?
What would you rate?
Probably about a 7. Actually, probably about an 8. I'll say about an 8. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say an 8 too. I agree.
Because I can see the paths I'm taking will lead me to become content. So with those paths, I'm content as well with having those channels open. I'd say so. Yeah, an 8. Yeah, about an 8. So, yeah.
Mine's the same with you.
No worries.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much for giving us the opportunity to talk. So yeah, thank you very much.
No worries. See ya.
See you.
See ya.
All right, let's practice off. I could go like swipe that one, but I'm not taking a risk.
Do it.
No, 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 wait.